So we have Justin Woodman versus Rad Ryan 5Ds, and this is actually Woodman's redemption match against Ryan. Last MOS, I'm not sure if you guys remembered, Justin Woodman was our finalist with Ryan, and Justin lost with Harpies versus Infernoids. So we have the die roll here. Ooh, Snake Eyes from Woodman. Alright. I'm not sure who's going first, but oh, that's a good gesture, you know, starting off with a handshake, which is actually technically what you're supposed to do in the game. There might be a bit of glare in this game because the camera has been adjusted. But we have Woodman playing Kozmos versus, I guess, Ryan's Pepe deck. Normal summon a Kozmo, believe that is Wicked Witch, and he sets 3 back. Normally, they don't want to go first. I don't think either deck wants to go first because they have such big explosive power. Now, Foolish Burial is coming down on Ryan's side. Well, in the Pepe deck, pretty much you can dump anything. It's kind of funny how they're both using the mats that they won from the previous event. That's the MOS ALPHA Trishula. So Ryan dumps the Damage Juggler to get out a Plush Fire. Well, Plush Fire's effect basically allows him, when he's destroyed, to summon out any Perform Mage except for itself onto the field, no matter how it's destroyed. Okay, you know, this is actually a really good opening on Ryan's side, having a Luster Pendulum. I hope Woodman has an answer. I believe he flips an MST. Sorry for the glare there. Yeah, it is an MST, so killing Luster is a very good play. Like, you just can't let things come down. Upstart Goblin goes down for Woodman, so he will be gaining 1,000 life points. Plush Fire comes down onto the Pendulum Scale. Double Plush Fire. Okay, this is obviously a Wavering Eyes play. So he will now take 500. And double summon on Ryan's part, and he gets to search a Luster Pendulum. That is actually quite amazing. As if you guys haven't noticed, I'm actually doing this in a part of a live stream. So, Trick Clown, Damage Juggler, you know, the setup's not bad. I wonder what Justin has in his hand to kind of deal with it. So there's nothing really too much to deal with. The Wicked Witch could pay 1,000 to survive any type of hits. But if you switch into a big ship, you know, the last thing you want to do is get hit by, like, Ignister. Well, he does put Ryan does put down the Luster onto the scale, so I guess he can't really summon. And he puts down a Magispector Fox. Now he's popping the Fox to gain another Fox, of course. Now, no Pendulum Summon has happened yet. I don't think a normal summon has come down on Ryan's side. Surprisingly, this is still actually the second turn. Now, Woodman is at 85 versus, you know, Ryan unharmed at 8,000. Ryan's carefully thinking about his play to make. You know, he could overlay. There's a possibility he could overlay. Like, if he overlays with this, these two monsters, he literally doesn't exactly lose anything. In fact, he's actually gaining access to his extra for free. Castell's a pretty good choice to get rid of the Kozmo Wicked Witch. So I believe there's no ship on Woodman's part, so he's gonna lose his monster, and of course take 1,000 for the Trick Clown that was detached for the Castell. What is going on? Excuse me. Now, still no normal summons. He does have that Fox in hand, which he could summon to probably get, like, a Tempest, maybe? I'm not even sure if he actually is running any of the traps. Maybe he's just using for a low scale. I know Ryan's deck, he runs, like, triple Unicorn at the time. Normal summon... Oh, he's Pendulum summon... Oh my god. That is a fat hand. Solemn Warning. Okay, that's pretty good. Solemn Warning's not bad. Solemn Warning, so 2,000 off of Woodman. That was actually a really good warning. It killed off 3 monsters. Plushfire, Luster, and the Fox. There's the normal summon, the Mirror Conductor. Oh, this actually is an OTK right here, because that's going to turn into a Trapeze Magician, and that's a lot of damage. 65 exact, actually. And that's exactly how much Woodman has left. So swing twice with the Castell. And then the 25 from the Trapeze, and that's instant game. Wow, Ryan takes the game in turn 2 with a very nice OTK. So now we move on to game 2. Okay, I'm actually a bit... That game was actually really short-lived. That was 2 turns. Woodman technically didn't exactly brick, but he didn't have any ships or emergency teleport to actually block any hits. I believe Woodman will be going second this game, since Kozmo probably wants to go second. No, but he chose to go first. Normal summons a Farm Girl. Farm Girl's effect turns into a Dog Fighter. That's actually not very commonly used in a Kozmo deck. Now he plays Kozmo Town, and Kozmo Town will be retrieving the Farm Girl. And he's using the other effect of Kozmo Town. And he chooses to shuffle back the Farm Girl. Drawing 1. I saw the draw. He drew another Kozmo Town, which is not bad. And then he's passing turn with the Dog Fighter. Dog Fighter's effect will be getting a token. His token is a Celtic Guardian. Okay. You know, at MOS we accept that as a token, as long as we, you know, we're not too strict on what you choose as a token. He also has a lot of fake Exodia pieces too. Now, Upstart Goblin on Ryan's side will be, because he'll be drawing a card, and Woodman will be gaining 8,000 life points. So 87 to 8,000. Well, he's just checking out Dogfighter. I guess Dogfighter isn't really commonly used in Kozmo, but it does give him the access to the level 6. If you do run Reasoning, it does make it a little more viable. Makes it a little harder to guess your numbers. Well, then again, whenever someone plays Reasoning in a Kozmo deck, you're gonna call 8 or 3, either or. Ryan sets 1, 2, 3. It's kind of strange to see Ryan set so much. Pepe decks usually do not run very many back rows, so these could be the things that he sided in. Maybe Imperial Iron Wall or something along the likes of that. Ryan's carefully thinking about his play. I know there's a bit of a noise from... Oh, sets 1. I don't think he has a very good hand if you actually have to set a card. Most likely it's going to be a Plushfire or a Trick Clown. Another token comes out. And this time the token is a... What is that token? It's like an Exodia? I believe it's an Exodia. How creative of you, Justin. So, Imperial Iron Wall has been flipped. This prevents Justin Woodman from actually doing any more free special summons off of the psychic monsters, nor can he actually summon out of the destruction of his own Kozmo ships. Iron Wall is a pretty decent side, but then you can still normal summon a Slip Rider and pop that. That Dogfighter has generated 3 tokens. Oh, that's a shiny Dark Rabby token. And I believe each of the tokens have 2,000 attack and 2,400 defense, exactly the same stats as Dogfighter. Checking the cards. Dark Hole. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. Chaining into MST, so the Kozmo Dogfighter will be getting something out of this. So he's activating the Dogfighter effect to special summon out maybe a ship. Luster Pendulum has been killed as well along the way. So the set card was not what I predicted. That was a bit strange. Oh, a warning to negate the Dogfighter. Well, since he did shuffle away the Farm Girl earlier, I guess he doesn't exactly have any monsters to play with, except that he can use Kozmo Town to get back that Dogfighter. In his hand, 2 other copies of Kozmo Town. This could be interesting. So Kozmo Town pays for the Dogfighter. That will be 600 life points off of, I believe, Justin. Yes. What's going on? Oh, he has a battle phase emergency teleport. This could actually just kill Ryan right now. So Farm Girl has been summoned onto the field. There's no warning to stop this, so the attack will be going through, and Woodman will be paying the 500. And he gets a free search of any Kozmo card from Farm Girl's effect. So, I think he might go for another Psychic monster that's... No, definitely not a Psychic monster. No, actually, most likely a Psychic monster. He's still holding the Dogfighter. In other words, if he can push enough damage, he can actually kill Ryan. Nope, he goes with the Dark Destroyer, which is, of course, another really good choice. Uses Farm Girl's effect, summons out the Dark Destroyer. He's actually destroying itself. So, and using Dark Destroyer's effect to summon out another ship, which will be Forerunner. Forerunner attacks for 28. And, of course, the big ships of Kozmo cannot be targeted. This puts Ryan at 17. Well, you know, with that many copies of Kozmo Town, he does have the potential to just play on top and retrieve the 2 cards he banished during the battle phase. So the Farm Girl and the Dogfighter. And I don't think he normal summoned. That was from E-Telly to get that Farm Girl. Just overtopping, just using the effect again, retrieving cards. He's getting the Farm Girl back. Ryan's not exactly in a good spot. He has about 2 cards in hand and nothing in the graveyard that, you know, actually counts for anything. He's gonna play over that Kozmo Town one more time to retrieve the Dark Destroyer. And yes, he is retrieving the Dark Destroyer as well. Normal summon the Farm Girl. Well, that actually makes a pretty scary play, or scary counter against Ryan, so you can actually pop one of Ryan's. Okay, Upstart has been played, so another draw for Ryan. Ryan's not exactly in a very good position right now. No, he's like, with only a Luster in the extra deck, without a complete scale or anything to really bring out Ignister. Even an Ignister would not even be that good right now, because Farm Girl will tag out into the Dark Destroyer and just pop whatever problem will, you know, eventually come up. Literally, that Dark Destroyer is kind of feeling like a hand trap right now. Ryan goes into battle phase and just ditches the damage juggler purely just for the search. And for a quick life points recap, Justin Woodman is at 7,500 versus Ryan at 1,700. What could he possibly search to actually get himself out of this situation? Ryan's actually too low of life to actually do anything. Like, Kozmo's being able to push so much damage so quickly, and oh, I know, I see Justin's actually has actual third card. It's a Stormforth. Stormforth is actually quite powerful. You can get rid of some of the problem cards on Ryan's side for free, especially when if he's stuck with an Imperial Iron Wall on the board and he has Stormforth and a Slip Rider, he can use Stormforth, get rid of the monster, pop the Imperial Iron Wall. So what comes down is a Wavering Eyes with Plush Fire and Eccentric Archfiend. Oh, apparently there needs to be some response timing for the Eccentric, so Dark Destroyer comes out, pops the Forerunner, and I believe Slip Rider is coming out to pop the Eccentric, not allowing the scale to be fully played.
Quick tip, always ask for response when you're about to make a big play. Judges usually rule in favor of the person that did not have response timing, especially if you did not even offer the chance for them to respond.
And to stay alive, Ryan has to set the Plush Fire. And Ryan actually, you know, in the conversation they're having, he accepts that he did not give him enough response timing. So Justin Woodman activates Monarch Stormforth. Tributes for the Dogfighter, and Ryan scoops this one. Now we move on to Game 3. One game of peace, one for Kozmo and one for the Pepe. So both players back at 8,000 life points. They are now beginning their game. I don't know who you guys are rooting for, but you know, these are two really strong players. Maybe Justin will get his redemption from MOS1, maybe not. Okay, well, he does have an E-Telly in hand, Kozmo Town. That's already a pretty decent start. I believe he's going first because Ryan wants to go second. Pepe decks don't really do too much. But then Justin probably actually wants to go first because he doesn't want to deal with like turn 1 Iron Walls or anything like that. Plush Fire goes down onto the Pendulum scale for Ryan. And Luster Pendulum, wow, he opened with these cards quite frequently. Well, I guess he didn't open it with game 2. MST on the Luster. In other words, it will not pop the Plush Fire. But if there's a Wavering Eyes available, that's still good. Normal Summon Damage Juggler. And attacks directly. Justin will be taking a direct 15. $65 to 8,000. So that's one. Passes turn. I believe he just drew into an Emptiness. Sets the Emptiness. There is an E-Telly, but Farm Girl can't really do anything against the Damage Juggler. 1500 attack is the number to chump block the Farm Girl. Sets one? No. Summon. Sorry, he not set. My bad. He used Luster pop Plush Fire. Oh, this could actually result in a very quick OTK. Oh, there is a chain. There's an Emptiness. Plush Fire will not be getting his effect off. Plush Fire has been added to Ryan's hand. Just Woodman confirming that. Emptiness is coming in pretty handy right now, preventing Pendulum summons and block the Plush Fire play. Another direct 15 goes to Justin. Our Woodman is being defeated. 5,000 to 8,000. Emptiness is holding the board slowly, but that means the emergency teleport in Woodman's hand is actually dead. Woodman sets 2 more cards. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. I think he might have set the emergency teleport as well. If it actually accidentally gets popped while the emptiness is still on board, this is going to be like a double minus. Just clowns and... just a bunch of clowns coming out from Ryan's side. Just a bunch of normal summons just swinging. I don't know if this is actually... this is a bit anticlimactic for the ending. So, 16 and 15. This is like clown beatdown right now. This is not like this. Not like this. Ryan holding the board with just clowns. Emptiness preventing the game from actually speeding it too out of control, but it's actually kind of blocking Woodman. I'll give you guys shoutouts all at the end. What is that? An MST. No, sorry, Stormforth. Stormforth. Well, Stormforth will be clearing off the emptiness. Tributes away the Trick Clown. Slip Rider comes down. I believe Slip Rider will be popping the scale. Luster is now dead, but there is... I'm not sure if that's too good of an idea, because Luster, being in the scale, he could just get Pendulum summoned back out, and that could prove to be a bit scary. Especially with 2 Lusters, he can actually make 2 Ignisters if he has the material. Slip Rider will be swinging into the Damage Juggler, so that will be 800 damage. Emergency Teleport coming down. Oh, Justin just wants to kill him. Farm Girl. Oh, Damage Juggler has been activated to negate the damage from the Farm Girl. So no further searches will happen, because Farm Girl does need to do battle damage. Ryan holding on to that Damage Juggler just in case this exact situation would happen. So now this actually saved his life. Farm Girl and Slip Rider on the field. It's not too bad. But nothing is banished, and the Kozmo Town in hand is actually just... oh, there is something to banish, apparently. End phase of Emergency Teleport will be banishing the Farm Girl, so we'll be passing to Ryan's turn. Well, that means the Kozmo Town in Woodman Town will be pretty useful next turn to retrieve the Farm Girl, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to have a next turn. Now Ryan goes to use one of his Damage Jugglers in the graveyard to search out, I think it's a Mirror Conductor? Now Justin's life points being at 19 is actually quite low, and all Ryan has to do right now is to clear off that Kozmo Slip Rider without triggering its effect to actually finish Justin off. And with the recent search of Mirror Conductor, and Mirror Conductor swaps the attack of the Slip Rider, Plush Fire gets dropped down, Force can be summoned, 2 Lusters and a Plush Fire. This is actually really scary. Warning cannot be activated, and Woodman scoops, and that is the end of the game. Well played from both these players. The reason why Woodman cannot activate his warning is he's exactly at 19, and even if he had 100 more, all that damage from the clowns earlier on did end up costing him, like, kind of led the duel to where it ended as now. Well, anyways, thanks for watching this video. That was the top 8 feature match. We still have the top 4 and the finals. The finals was pretty epic. You guys would probably look forward to it. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV.